From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way, from the enchanted Garden of Arden in West Hollywood. Cascading collections of perfect petals, charming chandeliers, divine decor at every turn. Welcome to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin in the middle of the floral fantasy land known as Arden. We've planted ourselves here for the next half an hour to share all our local faves around town. So let's get started because it is time to stop and smell the roses.
The place attracts a lot of couples for special anniversaries, special birthdays, very romantic settings. The concept came from a book from Shakespeare called As You Like It, and in the book of Shakespeare it takes place in the forest of Arden. So my vision was recreating a lost castle that has been forgotten for 100 years, so a lot of roses, projecting the person into an inside garden, inside the house. And so mixing all those very colorful plants and flowers with the colorful chandelier, so really bringing the person back in the time and make them forgetting that they are in West Hollywood. The beautiful of Arden is it's one address, 3 different experiences. You have the cafe that is open during the day until 3:30 in the afternoon. And then after we have the restaurant that opens at 6 p.m. And then after we have a secret door that brings you to a beautiful place, which is the speakeasy.
Oh, it's a speakeasy. I've never met a speakeasy I didn't like, but this is incredible.
So there's no flower, but it projects you into a boudoir environment. We have either a private dining room or a specialty mixologist bar program.
Okay, this is Roman, this is Jordan's business partner, and they have an incredible spread here. Everything is so beautifully done.
So we wanted, look at the flowers in the restaurant, it's a beautiful place. So we wanted also our dishes to be beautiful as well. So that's why we try to incorporate, as many flowers as we could, So this is a citrus salad made with endives, Marcona almonds, and one of the best cheese in France.
It's so good.
So the menu, we didn't want to be focused on one type of cuisine. So we wanted to have something very eclectic, mixing French cuisine, Italian cuisine, mixing American cuisine, Californian cuisine, and classics that we can have.
So the tagliatelle are on a yuzu-based cream with chef truffle from Burgundy.
Here's the thing, you guys. The smell of truffles is so good. I would literally wear this as perfume. That's how good this dish smells, and that's how good this dish tastes.
I love it.
So this is your favorite dish.
That's my favorite dish. Yeah, grass-fed lamb rack.
From New Zealand.
It's Shakespeare on a plate.
And
Exactly.
you can eat it.
And you can eat it.
So one of my favorite quotes from Shakespeare that comes from the play As You Like It is, within the forest of Arden, they enjoy the opportunity to do whatever they want. And that's kind of the spirit that I want to have here at Arden.
I mean, we hope, but I feel like I swear I'm on a farm in France. I am in love with this place.
Avec plaisir.
Thank you so much. Cheers. How do you say cheers in France?
Santé.
Santé!
Santé.
Santé! I believe I will be here all the time, and this is so cute. This is how they deliver the checks in these vintage books, Shakespeare, of course. All right, now let's see where Jasmine Simpkins is sprouting up.
We're getting ready to walk into the sacred space, girl. So let's just get ready to pray, honey. Because I don't know if you're ready for this.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Inside Out Restorative Spa is a spa that I created myself. It started from my mom. My mom, she developed leukemia, and I needed to try to find holistic ways to help her. Unfortunately, she passed away, and I couldn't really assist her like I wanted to, but I really wanted to continue learning about holistic healing. And so that's kind of where Inside Out Restorative Spa began. We have open and closed colonics, the lymphatic drainage, infrared saunas, yoni steams for women, and we have the ionic foot bath, cryotherapy, body wraps. We want to be sure to have all of our clients be able to come at a one-stop shop. Our most popular here at Inside Out Restorative Spa service is our open and closed colonic. So with the open colonic, it's like a big basin. It's like a big machine, a big device, right? Where you can do everything. You don't have to leave the room to go to the bathroom. With the closed, you're actually lying down on a bed, right? Flat with the colon hydrotherapist standing there. She's in control of the device. All the radiation, things of that nature, our cell phones, it's just very imperative that we detox. Our ionic foot bath is very important because if you have anything that's going on with your kidneys, with your liver, with your urinary tract, with your bladder, whatever's going on inside of you, it's pulling, that negative charge is pulling from your head all the way down into the bottom of your feet into that water, and that's what makes the watercolor change.
So guys, I've never gotten one of these before. I'm super excited, but I'm also very nervous. Let's see what color it turns.
What I'm observing right now, Jasmine, is the amber color. As you saw on the chart, amber represents our urinary tract. You need to be drinking a little bit more water. I do see a lot of mucus.
I'm always congested, so I'm not surprised to see the mucus.
You see those black specks right there?
Yeah.
Those are heavy metals. That can come from just being around metals. It can come from using our phones or laptops.
How do you feel when you walk around and you just see, the fruits of your labor?
I'm speechless. Sometimes I have to pat myself on the back and be like, girl, you go, it looks great. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of what we've accomplished, what we've done, what we've achieved, and what I have here to offer, here to everyone.
So good, right? And we never gatekeep here on LA Unscripted. So check this out.
This one's called Moon Carnival, and it's a really pretty tuberose with a little bit of passion fruit off the top.
Who knows what tuberose? What is tuberose?
So it's a floral scent that is very common in perfume making. That one is really pretty. It's one of my favorites.
Oh my gosh.
And to kind of give you a range, this is another tuberose scent with a little bit of jasmine, and it kind of just smells like sticking your nose into a bouquet of flowers.
Okay.
This is one of our most popular florals.
Oh, is it? Okay.
This is called Narcotic Venus by Nazama.
The scent room is an elevated perfumery. It's a counterless, kind of modular space with an emphasis on fragrance for all. So it doesn't matter where your starting point is. We want to meet you where you are, whether that's starting from a designer fragrance or starting from zero fragrance. When you walk in here, we're ready to be as hands-on or as hands-off as you want. We source hundreds of different brands, smaller, more independent brands from around the world, kind of just to be a playground where people can explore these kind of rare niche brands. It just instantly lifts you, right? So like lavender calms you down, bright scents are gonna make you feel like you have a little bit of pep in your step. Your ambers, I love an amber, like I love a sweet scent.
Back in the day, I feel like scent was very masculine and feminine, but now that's kind of blended, right?
Yeah, totally. So it's something we really believe, and especially is really prevalent in like the niche fragrance world, is this idea that everything can sort of be unisex. We really try to push this idea of fragrance for all. If you like it, wear it. It doesn't have to be, a super masculine tobacco smoky scent for a man to wear it, or a feminine rose scent. Everyone can wear everything. If you love it, put it on. If it makes you feel good, then it's for you.
So this one is from one of the oldest French perfume brands that is still making perfume today. They're called Lubin. They've been around since 1798. And actually, the guy who started Lubin was mentored by the royal perfumer of Marie Antoinette. So this is a recreation of the formula that was originally designed for Marie Antoinette. And this one is a rose scent with a little bit of cardamom and other sort of spices. So it's really cool to smell it and imagine that that could have been what she was wearing. She probably had a collection, but.
This smells really good. So you spray this and you smell like Marie Antoinette. No big deal. The art is the smell, but also I feel like the art here are the bottles as well, right?
Absolutely. I mean, these brands take so much care and attention to create an art piece that you can put on your shelves as well as spray onto your body. I mean, these are handmade ceramic caps from Italy. This brand Agatho is so lovely.
These are all small, you know, for the most part, a lot of these are small batch. Some of them are made by families overseas. These are all very tight knit and they have a complete emphasis on quality and the artistry of perfume.
You know, just like you have to water your plants to help them grow, think of LA Unscripted as watering your must-try list. And our flower half hour is just getting started, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to LA Unscripted here at the gorgeous Garden of Arden in West Hollywood, where there is not a bad seat in the house and breathtaking bevies are always in season. I'm here with Peter, who's the lead bartender here at Arden. Talk to me about your mixology program here.
Well, our mixology program, we kind of wanted to really incorporate the environment here and just make you have a wonderful experience with the food, to the music, to the lighting, to everything, as well as the cocktails. Today we're going to be making for you the Respectable.
Okay, well that's not me.
The Bear, which may be
That might be me.
And the other one's called the Rosalind.
Look at the smoke. It smells so good. It smells like winter. Oh, that is so good. Wow, that is so good. That definitely perked up my peonies. But let's find out what's budding on the other side of town. You guys, so good, so good.
If these halls could talk.
I know, it would be amazing. The stories are incredible, and just to have these people play our stage is such an incredible experience and a memory for us here at Yamava. Yamba has been around for over 30 years at this particular point, and with our renovation, the focus was really on creating a much more premium guest experience. Yamba Theater opened up in April of 2022. Some of our artists that we've had featured here include both Red Hot Chili Peppers twice, Missy Elliott. We've had New Kids on the Block here several times. We've had Duran Duran, and we've also featured both Mariah Carey and Ed Sheeran. By keeping our property at 2,500 seats, we've allowed those artists to reconnect with the fans and really feel that energy and that engagement every time they perform. Ed Sheeran, for example, could perform here acoustically, and you could hear a pin drop, but you could also hear him crystal clear.
I got a chance to attend a concert here, and I can tell you firsthand, there isn't a bad seat in the house.
Jasmine, this is actually our wall of fame. What we do is we have a lot of our artists who play here sign symbols, and we display them on this wall for everyone to see when they come by.
Andrea Bocelli, Janet Jackson, and Ludacris, New Kids on the Block. I just want to touch them. Okay, I'll stop.
One of the great things about our property is that we program any day of the week, so it allows artists the opportunity to come and play throughout the routing schedule that they may have and enjoy our theater at any time of year. Why artists also like playing here is Yamba Theater has some of the best technology that's out right now, from an L-acoustic sound system to our LED video walls. This dressing room here is actually our headliner dressing room. So in this room, you'll see a bit of larger layout and great space for the artists to sit down, do their makeup, fix their wardrobe. Also full service bathroom and a nice little sitting area for them to hang out.
Oh my gosh.
Some of the great acts we have coming up include Miranda Lambert, Ricky Martin, Brooks and Dunn. We also have comedy. Before the show, the property offers a lot of different amenities, including amazing food and beverage options, so you can arrive early, have a great dinner, get some cocktails with friends, and really enjoy the experience overall, the entertainment value that we provide here at Yamava.
You love me. You love me not. Usually that's where it ends. I'm kidding. I'm just making sure we're still best buds, especially because we have to take another break and there is still so much more ahead. So stay with us. You love me. You love me not. Here on LA Unscripted, we visited a lot of cool places and met some great people, which is one of my favorite parts of the show. Getting out there and experiencing all the creative ways our neighbors are making a difference. Just like this next story that has me blooming with joy.
This is my dream to come true, to have this as a mandatory to every school system. Bianca Foundation is a non-profit organization, 501c3, and this organization is created to help mental health, social skill, and life skills of the children in the school system. This program is from 6th grade to 12th grade.
We physically go to the school once a week. We bring a certified coach, and our topic every week changes. It starts from self-confidence, bullying, peer pressure, anger, communication with parents, with other kids, conscious listening. Then we have our weekly Zoom classes. We are right now in 4 schools. Our goal is this program should be in every school.
We started in year 2009. I lost my daughter when she was 17. 4 days before her graduation. Bianca's passion was to create such a thing after she graduated, and unfortunately she got killed in the hand of another teenager by anger and violence. After her passing, all her friends, there were like 12, 15 kids, they used to come to my house. They would come every Sunday and sit in the backyard, and we would coach them because this was very tragic for them as well. They couldn't digest. One day they are in the trip together, and the next day she's gone. What happened? So we started from there.
I think the Bianca Foundation was like an opportunity for me to talk about just like problems or things I struggle with without any judgment.
The things that we're taught now are things that maybe even adults aren't taught. It's good to get on things early, you know, how to deal with like emotions. You're gonna think about your actions before you do something.
It's way different than when I went to school and when my parents were raising me and my sister. It's very different, and I think parents benefit these classes along with the students that come to our classes. So it's a win-win situation.
Learn how to listen to people, how to actively listen and help people with their problems, not just deny people or make them feel bad about what they think. Open your arms and let them take action and just listen to them, make them feel better.
In this last 15 years, I think we had thousands of kids that they were coming, and lots of parents to help, to send them to our counselor, to give them guidance, and everything is provided by myself. It's a free program. I call this organization on behalf of my daughter. Her name is Bianca. I wanted her legacy. I wanted to keep her name because she was helping others, and I wanted to follow her footsteps and help other kids. So we named that Bianca Foundation.
I hope you know you are truly an angel in LA.
Oh my God.
You know that, right?
Not enough. Not enough.
And now our sponsor wants to keep you in the know.
It is never too early to start thinking about your future, and I'm going to start today with RBC Wealth Management.
It's a plan. It's a start to have a plan for the future.
Absolutely. And I always, say that I'm stealing this quote, but it's the right time to invest is now. RBC Wealth Management is an investment advisory firm. We help people attain their financial goals and their objectives, and really it's a one-on-one process where we're helping them plan for retirement, helping them maybe get a retirement plan for their business, take care of a loved one's needs, educational planning, really anything in the financial aspect, that's what we do.
All right, I love you guys' logo of the line. It's just so cool. But what does RBC stand for?
RBC stands for the Royal Bank of Canada, and Wealth Management is a subsidiary of Royal Bank of Canada, which is a multinational large bank out of Canada, North America, covering all over the globe. It all depends on working it backwards of where do you want to end up? What is this? What's the purpose for this? So if it's for a large purchase, maybe it's a home, or if it's to create a legacy, really the whole gambit, a stream of income. All of these things takes planning. And that's one of the things that we do is that we help people create a wealth plan.
Okay, so I'm not super old yet, but let's talk about a retirement plan for me. What advice would you have for me?
This is a predictive model, and it's not perfect, nothing is, but it does let us know if you have this amount of time and you're contributing this amount, and also if we know your employer's contributing, this is about what you could expect to see over the next many years. I grew up in St. Louis, and behind me are all the places I've lived. I lived in New Orleans, Louisiana, Houston, Texas, but my family and we came out here to California to stay. And a big reason of that is that you can work, and obviously you can work anywhere. And here, I find that what you're doing after work, with your family, with your clients, with your friends, it's how you feel. And that's what we love your show. I mean, because you guys really take advantage of what's out there. And I think all of that makes it healthier and more enjoyable. And I think that that's a great way for me to be building my business. When it comes to planning for retirement, you don't throw a dart. You want to plan.
Every rose has its thorns and every show must come to an end. Thank you so much to Roman and Jordan and Arden for letting us go off script, and thank you for joining us. Keep sending us your favorite spots because you never know where we'll end up next. Good night, everyone. Mwah.